Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great evening. Go ahead and grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen so that you can take some notes. I want to share with you something called the banker's secret. As you can see in my title, I said that the banks have been exposed. So again, grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen so that you can take some copious notes, because I'm going to share with you something that the banks are not telling you. Again, the banks have been exposed. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for some folks to hop on, but definitely make sure you grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen. I always say note takers are money makers. So if you desire to be a money maker, definitely make sure that you take some copious notes. Everyone has a secret, nothing wrong with that, but the bank has a secret that maybe you don't even know about. But after today, you're going to know about this secret. It's going to literally change your mindset. So definitely grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen, because you definitely want to make sure that you take notes. I'm starting to see some people chime in. How you doing today, fellas? What's going on, Mr. Billionaire Baker? I see you, Tamiko. I see everyone starting to chime in. I'm going to give it about, I would say, 20 more seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and dive in. So I'm giving you some time to grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen so that you can take notes, because I'm getting ready to share some powerful information. For the past couple of days, I've been educating you on several things. Yesterday, credit card companies are making thousands of dollars of interest off you. I showed you an example yesterday of if you charge a credit card up to $5,000, that the bank earned $35,000 off of that $5,000 charge. I also showed you yesterday the whole My Iconz overview, so you can have a big picture of what we can do to help you improve and increase your income as well as your credit score. But today, I'm getting ready to show you a secret that the banks are not telling you. So let me go ahead and dive right on in. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith Tucker. I'm an executive vice president in Infinity with a phenomenal company called My Iconz. And our ultimate goal is to teach wealth creation strategies that are not being taught in schools. Let me say that again. Our ultimate goal is to teach wealth creation strategies that are not being taught in schools. Many people trust the bank. They put their money in the bank. They got a savings account. They got a checking account. And a lot of folks think that they're investing when they do that. But when I show you what I'm getting ready to show you, you may have second thoughts about leaving your money in a savings account at a bank. So let's go ahead and dive into this. This is called the banker's secret. Now, this banker's secret is based upon something called the Rule of 72. Now, this is very important that you understand the Rule of 72. This is just as important as your Social Security number. So I need you all to know this. It's called the Rule of 72. Now, the definition of the Rule of 72 is this. If you take 72 and divide it by the interest rate, it tells you how long it takes for your money to double. Again, if you take 72 and divide it by the interest rate, it tells you how long it takes for your money to double. That's a very important rule. I highly recommend you write it down, put it on your mirror, put it in your car, put it in your wallet, but most importantly, put it on your brain so that you'll never forget this. This is important. I really need you all to take notes, pay very close attention to the knowledge I'm getting ready to teach you. So again, the banker's secret is based upon the Rule of 72. The definition of the Rule of 72 is this. You take 72 divided by the interest rate that the bank is giving you, and it tells you how long it takes for your money to double. So I'm going to give you an example of the Rule of 72. So let's say you were an individual. You're 29 years old, and you came into some money, and let's say that amount of money is about $10,000. So you say, you know what, I'm going ahead and put this money in the bank so that I can wait for it to double so I can have a lot of money when I retire at the age 65. But let me show you something. Watch this. Watch this. Pay close attention. Let's say you found a bank at 4%. Now, that's going to be very hard to find a bank with a savings account about 4%. Most banks give you about 1% or less return on your money in a savings account. You don't believe me? Pull your bank stuff about and look at the interest rate that the bank is giving you. I guarantee you it's 1% or point something percent. It's always 1% or less. But for my example, let's just say you got lucky and found a bank that was giving you 4%. So let's put the rule of 72 to this. So if you take 72 and divide it by 4, that means your money doubles every 18 years. Again, if you take 72 and divide it by the 4% that the bank is giving you, that means your money doubles every 18 years. So, like I said, in my example, you're 29 years old. You put $10,000 in the bank at 4%. That means every 18 years, your money doubles. So you're 29, we add 18 and 29, you're now 47 years old, so your money doubled to 20,000. You add 18 to 47, you're now 65 years old, and look what happened. Your money doubled to 40,000. Let me ask you a serious question. Do you think by the time you turn 65 years old that $40,000 is enough money to live on? I want you to be honest with yourself. Do you think that $40,000, not $40,000 a year, $40,000 one time, do you think that $40,000 is enough money to live on? I really want you to understand this, especially when you factor in inflation, taxes, debt, and inadequate savings. $40,000. So again, you took $10,000 at 29 years old. Your money doubled every 18 years. So by the time you turn 65, your money doubled to $40,000. That's the rule of 72. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, you got smart and you found a bank that gave you 6%. Again, like I told you earlier, most of the savings accounts that you put your money into, your money is at 1% or less, point something percent. But again, for my example, let's just say you found a savings account that gave you 6%. Let's apply the rule of 72 again. You take 72 divided by 6. That means your money doubles every 12 years. Then every 12 years, your money doubles. So again, same scenario. You're 29 years old, and you have a $10,000 investment. We add 12 to 29, you're now 41, your money doubled to 20,000. We add 12 to 41, you're now 53 years old, your money doubled to 40,000. We add 12 to 53, you're now 65 years old, your money doubled to 80,000. Way better than the 40,000 that you got at 4%. But again, let me ask you a series of questions. Do you think that you can make it over $80,000 when you retire at 65 years old, when you factor in taxes, inflation, debt, and adequate savings? I guarantee you the answer is going to be no. But this is what's happening to people every single day when they put their money into a savings account at a bank. Now, I'm being very modest with these numbers so far, 4%, 6%, but like I told you earlier, you're probably going to get about 1% or less return on your money. So that's huge. So think about it. If you're getting 1% on your money, 72 divided by 1, that means your money doubles every 72 years. Let me ask you a question. Do you have that kind of time to be waiting for your money to double? I know the answer is no. But this is a secret that the banks are not telling you. But watch this. You can go to the last column. Let me show you what the bank does. See, most people think that the bank has money. They actually have your money. They take your money outside of the bank. They go to places like T. Rowe Price, Fidelity, Vanguard, investment firms that's going to actually pay them a higher rate of return. So while they're giving you 4%, they're getting a rate of return such as 12%. So let's show you what the bank earns off of your lack of knowledge. Let me say that again. Let me show you what the bank earns off of your lack of knowledge. So again, The bank you went to the bank today, they gave you 4% for my math. You put $10,000 in when you were 29 years old. By the time you turned 65, the money grew to 40,000. Well, while they gave you 4%, they took your $10,000 outside of the bank. They went to an investment firm that gave them 12%. Now let's see how much money the bank earned off of your money. Did you hear me? Let's see what the bank earned off of your money. So they gave you 4%. They took your money outside the bank and they got to a firm, maybe a T. Rowe Price. T. Rowe Price gave them 12%. So 72 divided by 12 is 6. So that means every 6 years, the money that you gave the bank is doubling every 6 years. So let's put some math to this. They took your $10,000 when you were 29 years old. So every 6 years, the money doubles. So you add 6 to 29, you're 35, the money doubled to 20,000. Add 6 to 35 to 41, the money doubled to 40,000. Add 6 to 41, you're 47, the money doubled to 80,000. Add 6 to 47, you're 53, the money doubled to 160,000. Add 6 to 53, you're now 59, the money doubled to 320,000. Add 6 to 59, you're now 65, the money doubled to 640,000. Did you get this? You walked away at 4% at 65 years old with only $40,000 because your money doubled every 18 years. The bank took your $10,000, again, your $10,000, took it to a firm like a T. Rowe Price or Vanguard or Fidelity, got 12%. Their money doubled every 6 years, and by the time you turned 65, they gave you your $40,000, and they walked away with $640,000 investing your money, not their money, your money. Again, you walked away at 65 years old with $40,000 in the bank, and they walked away with $640,000 because of your lack of knowledge. See, the Bible makes it very plain. It says, our people perish because of lack of knowledge. But after the day, the knowledge that I'm giving you right now, there should be no excuse. You should be leaving your money in a savings account where you're only getting about 1% or less return on your money, and you think you're doing something because the bank gave you a free iPad or a free video game or free $100 for open up account. They can afford to do that 100 times over because of the money they're going to make off of your lack of knowledge. So, in conclusion, leaving your money in the bank is a $600,000 decision. By loaning your money 10 times, the bank earns $600,000 more using this rule. Did you hear that? In summary, leaving your money in the bank is a $600,000 decision. By loaning your money 10 times, the bank earns $600,000 more using the rule of 72 in their favor. See, you walked away with $40,000 at 65 years old when the bank took that same $10,000 that you invested in the bank and they walked away with $640,000. I hope that your mind has been open and you will not continue to leave your money in a bank only receiving 1% or less rate of return on your money. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been warned. The banks have now been exposed, and I hope that you took notes, because let me tell you something. I just gave you some knowledge, and people always say knowledge is power, but let me tell you the truth. Applied knowledge is powerful. I can teach you all day, but if you don't take action with the knowledge, you'll continue to be in the same situation you always been. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that the My Iconz income shifting membership provides to you, the kind of information and education you get about finances. So we teach you wealth creation strategies that are not being taught in schools. You can simply get this membership for only $49.95. $49.95 to learn some financial strategies that can literally change your life. $49.95. So I want you to get back to the person who invited you to this live video and tell them I want my income shifting membership so I can get educated about finances so that I can leave generational wealth for my family instead of generational debt. Get back to the person who invited you to this video and get your income shifting membership right now for only $49.95. Tax deductible expense. The government's paying the bill. No excuse. I appreciate your time. Again, my name is Keith Tucker, Executive Vice President, Infinity, with a phenomenal company called my Iconz. I just educated you on the Rule of 72. So I look forward to seeing you at one of our local meetings. Look forward to seeing you at the top. But most importantly, I look forward to seeing you all at the investment firm. God bless you all and have a wonderful, wonderful night.